me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium, fight song raising up, like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm, who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. Here we go again, I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they've won. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium, fight song raising up, like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm, who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. You make me feel invincible. You make me feel invincible. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, not gonna stop. Invincible. Feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium, fight song raising up, like the roar of victory in a stadium. Feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium, fight song raising up, like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm, who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. Heart bleeds adrenaline. The fire I breathe is where I live. Incredible, incredible. One life to live and never give up and never give in. Some people wanna turn and run. I'm just strong, rise under the gun. Top to the top, ain't never gonna stop. To the top, ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Still wanna stand now. Yesterday is calling me, got down in history. Every day I'm fighting to be legendary. High, or will I fall? Legends made when faith is strong. No time to play, to the top, to the top. Ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Still wanna stand it now. Destiny is calling me. Go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary. Things are made to fight, made to fight. Fears are born to die, born to die. Pushing through the pain, through the pain. Pushing through, breaking through, whatever it takes, what I gotta do. Give it my all, give it all that I got. Never will stop till I get to the top. To the top, ain't never gonna stop. To the top, to the top, ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Still wanna stand it now. Destiny is calling me. Go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary. Never gonna keep me down. Still wanna stand it now. Destiny is calling me. Go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Apex Street Tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to round 6 of the Apex Street Tour. We are here at Autopolis. We have a potential ban evader. The stream is monitoring you, Tenor Stomping. I'm not sure why. But I don't know how. But apparently you've come up as a possible ban evader. I don't know what that means, but that's kind of funny. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 6 of the Apex Street Tour, presented to you by the ADA and in partnership with W Energy and Trek Racer. We are here at Autopolis this week with an absolute heater of a section. Now, as we all know, Autopolis is a super flowy, super lovely track. Everybody has a really good time here. Thank you, Octa, for the follow, by the way. And we are going to have some really, really strong battles. Voodoo, can you get off track? Thank you. I'm going to get the first group on going while I do intros. I just want to say a huge thank you to our partners real quickly, just to shout them out real fast. Thank you to W Energy for continuously supporting us and helping us with the prize pools and doing everything they do for us. If you want a fantastic flavorful energy drink that doesn't come with a crash, that's really clean, really cheap. It's cheaper than any energy drink you buy in the store. Make sure you check out w.gg, use Apex Drift at checkout. You get yourself another 20% off. Right? And then if you're looking for some new, fantastic, you know, sim rig parts and sim setups in general, make sure you check out Track Racer. Use Apex Drift again at checkout. You get yourself a nice 10% discount. It's better than, you know, what you generally find in your coupon codes if you're looking around. And I want to introduce you to everybody that's with me this evening. I have your safety car this evening, which is being shared between Curdled Milk and Rian Daly. Rian Daly being the Irish man who got second last weekend.
Hello, hello.
Oh, that's Milk.
Hello.
And there's Rian. Right, you guys can mute again now. And then we have your judges for this evening and for, you know, the main primary judges for the season are all back. We're all back to normal again after last week's pahavas. You've got Dory Bambi, who is your dedicated line judge.
He's in Discord with me, but he's here.
He says hello. You
says
you have Tom Gray.
Hello, everyone.
He's back.
Nice to see you all again.
He's back. Your style and fluidity judge is back. And then we have your angle judge, which is Addiction Voodoo.
Hello.
And I will take over where needed. All right. And so yeah, let's get straight into the action. The drivers are currently driving down to the section. We're going to be having Dory Bambi up first. Milk, what are you doing? What is this parking job? Why are you so far forward, Milk?
Where do you need me?
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Stop. Oh, a bit further. Forward. 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 Line up with the start of the orange on the right. Is that orange right? Yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. Bambi, come forward. Bambi needs to come forward. There we go. Now we're there. Right, and as soon as we are ready, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting into the first run of this evening. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. Here we go. Let's just turn this off real quick. Here we go. So this is Dory Bambi making his way into the first outside zone. Now, I am judging the line here, so I will be looking at this as he drops a little bit aggressive into the grass. Jesus, there's a lot of grass kicking up on that Alfa Romeo there. The Giulia GTAM doing what it does best, as we all know. It's an absolute animal. 600 horsepower, I believe, in this thing. It's or just under as he goes through the touch and go. 600 horsepower as he goes through the touch and goes inside clips, making his way up to the end of the line. Fantastic! He made the run. He's probably not happy with himself for the momentary problem. Voodoo, by the way, is Tom still here? Or not, because I'm judging the line on this one. So I don't know.
He's here.
Okay, cool. Hang on, I'm just getting my sheet. Hang on. Let's get instant replay going. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay, brought to you by W Energy. Here we go. Via Dory, absolutely. So, let me just break this down here. So, I'm just also looking, as I am also judging his lead line as he's competing for the last 3 rounds. 15, minus 5, 12. Okay, we're there. Okay, sorry. So I just to clarify, guys, I have a 12, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, so it's 20 on the last. Hang on, 20, 30, 42 line.
We have a 15 for style and a 16 for angle.
Okay, hang on. Let me just. My PC's having an absolute terrifying moment right now. Hang on. You did a 15 and 16, right?
Yep.
Where's my notes? So 42 plus 15 plus 16. That's a 73 for Dory Bambi. There we go. And we are moving on to John now, Infamous John. Is your next driver. There we go. Once the card comes on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it works. These guys are just having their first round. So we've got Infamous John, ladies and gentlemen, making his first appearance in competition. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Red Dawn. Right, is he forward? Why do you look so far back, Milk? Can you pull forward a bit? A bit more. There you go, I'll do. Nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Sorry for the odd bits ago. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, first score on the board, by the way, was Dory Bambi with a 73. Now we got Infamous John. 4 lights. We have released him. Here we go, up the hill. Out of the gate as we get up to speed now. Making his way for the initiation. Flicks in a little bit inside to start with. Not getting into outside zone. Not carrying enough speed to actually get out into outside zone. But does get towards the end there now as he transitions over into outer zone 2. Throwing it to the outside. Not getting all the way into the zone, but doing well nonetheless. Hits inside clip 1, doing well as he goes through, making his way up for the touch and go. Does well as well. Here we go, inside clip, nice and tidy. Infamous John doing a fantastic job here for a first time competing. Only making really his big issues in the first 2 outer zones, which is going to be a big hassle for him, considering that's where majority of your points are found. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. Brought to you by W Energy. He should be going out the gate momentarily. There he is. So we've got Infamous John here making his way up the hill. As soon as judges are ready with scores, let me know, yeah? Voodoo?
Yep.
Appreciate you. Right. Does well once he got into outer zone 1. Had a little bit of a slow way in. Didn't really make his way fully into outer zone 2. Does get everything else tidily though. Now how it works for this track is it's 25, 15, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So most of your score is in the first 2 zones. There's only 20 points everywhere else because they're all just clips. So we'll see how the scores work out. We're just waiting on scores to come in for Infamous
16 for style.
Hang on. Yep.
17 for angle.
Yep.
32 Bambi. And 32 for line.
So it's a 65 for John. Not his best score yet, but I'm sure there's more room for him to find. Tomorrow, I can guarantee you he's a competitor for tomorrow. This is his first competition. He is a rookie after all. But none of this, an absolutely great showing. Now we have Zed next. So this is another new rookie. French guy, good friends of Infamous. That's going to be your next driver up at the batting plate in another Mark IV Supra. All of the Mark IV Supras are coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Anything's better than a 0, Octa. Anything's better than a 0. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Zed. 4 lights will release him, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. As he gets his way out of the gate, making his way up into the throttle area, throwing it into outer zone 2, doing a similar initiation to Infamous John, but not making his way out to the zone really at all, as he goes all the way into outer zone 2. All this is tidier though. Good job from Zed here as he makes his way through outer zone 2, transitioning for the inside clip. This is very tidy now. We're getting into the better side of the run here. Doing well through the touch and goes. Inside clip's tidy as he makes his way up the hill. Is he going to make it all the way out to the touch and go? Ooh, he's had to have a little bit of a straighten just to try and get it out there. Didn't manage to get it out there. It's a bit unfortunate for Zed. But nonetheless, the anti-lag is singing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your instant replay brought to you by W Energy of Zed. Now, his name is literally Z-E-D, so it's Zed. Like, as if you were going to write it in an alphabet. Like, it's great. Not fully managing to get into the zone in outside zone 1. Not having, you know, too much float in the car will do that in general. As he makes his way up into the touch and go. Does well for inside clip, not touch and go, outside zone 2, sorry. Does well on the touch and go. Inside clip is tidy. Transitions over nicely into inside clip 3. Misses a little bit off of the touch and go. It's not a bad run by Zed, not by any means. Will it be enough to be higher than Infamous John, though? We'll have to see. Have we got scores?
I have a 16 for style and fluidity and angle. And 32.5 for line.
Okay, so 65.5. No, 64.5.
Outer zone 1 is where most of these points are being lost right now.
Yeah, and we got 64.5 for Zed, so half a point down on John. Just out of zone 2 was better from Zed, but the out of zone 1 was worse. It's crazy how that works, right? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move over on to RPM Chaz now, ladies and gentlemen. Making a second appearance after his surprise appearance last week. Absolutely coming in out of nowhere and doing incredibly well. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights will release RPM Chaz as he makes his way down to the initiation zone. Here we go. He has got a little bit of a lag, so if the judges need, the stream is there. Here we go, as Chaz flicks it in for the first outside zone. Oh, right into the pocket of outside zone 1, all the way on the white line from Chaz. This is a great start from the RPM driver. We've seen in the past he's rather good in quali as he goes through out of zone 2. Absolutely pinning it on the white line. Going to the inside clip now. This is very tidy from Chaz. This is what we like to see all the way out to the touch and go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the run for Chaz. As he makes his way through, not getting all the way to the inside clip, drops a half a tyre on the outside curbing, but Jesus Christ, boy, this kid can qualify, like, Jesus. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. This was an absolute heater. Chaz showing off once more that he can throw down in quali. As he throws it straight into outside zone 1, right on the white line, the whole way around. That's like literally a max point first outside zone. Transitions over, has a little bit of a wobble into out of zone 2. Nearly touches the grass, doesn't. Throws it right onto the inside clip. Big angle, full commitment. Absolutely raking that Mustang around the track. Misses a little bit off of inside 3 and ends up going a little bit wide on the last touch and go. That's the only thing that you can knock, though. That might be... It could be. It could be good. It could be good. It could be good. We're just waiting on judges' scores here. That was mega. Group 2 is already on track. Jesus Christ, you guys are quick. Who are we missing from Group 2? Who's missing? Oh, it's Milo. I don't think we've got a Milo. So... we'll leave him there. We'll give him time. But...
So we have an 18 for angle.
Yep.
A 17 for style.
Yep. Give me
and a 50.5 for line.
Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy. Dude, I'm telling you, this kid can qualify like nobody's business. He is incredible when it comes to qualifying. And it's an 85.5 for Chaz. He is going to be happy with that. That's going to put him currently P1. As we make our way, we're going to make our way straight into Group 2. And I'm going to put top 4 on screen after. But that is anyone from Nemesis participating? I don't think so. I think we're all there, right? Yeah, we're all there. So we've got 3 people in Group 2. It's fine. It's not a problem. Right, Chaz coming out with the heat, bro. I'm telling you, the kid's got skills. The kid's got skills. The kid's 14, by the way, people. 14, and he's spanking people. Absolute spank. Legend. Run of the night so far. Here we go. So, we're going to get these guys lined up down to the batting plate. You've got Curdled Milk up first. Looking to get some redemption after last week. Didn't have the qualifying he wanted. We're going to see how he gets on this time round as they make their way down to the start. In the meantime, we're just going to chill and relax. I hope everybody's having a fantastic week, and I hope everybody's looking forward to a fantastic weekend. As everybody makes their way down to the start, we're going to be on board with, well, we're going to be following Curdled Milk down and everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. What an absolute heater of a run from Chaz. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This kid is surprising me so much. He has a little bit of an issue in top 16. He's still got a bit of learning to do. I can tell you that for a fact. But Jesus, the kid can drive. Now, anyway, let's talk about someone else here. Let's talk about Curdled Milk. Rookie season in the GT 350R. He said he's looking forward to ADC. You know, looking forward to ADC. Let's see if his setup is working better this week. From what I've seen in practice, he's doing okay. Said he's having some issues with initiation, but I'm hoping he'll get that figured out by the point of actually initiating for the first corner. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Curdled Milk up at the batting plate. Let me just check Rianne's positioning here. Yep, Rianne, you nailed it. Thank you very much. I love the fact that you pay attention. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. Curdled Milk at the batting plate. Here we go. Curdled Milk makes his way out of the gate in that wide white and black RTR spec GT350R. Here we go. Dropping half a tyre over the midline as he sends it into outer zone 1. Not managing to get out there to start with. Does manage to get out there in the later half. Looking like he was struggling to get on power a little bit there, but does manage to get on the power as he throws it into outer zone 2. Not managing to get all the way out there, but does get there towards the end as he flicks it over for the inside. Clip 1, making him big power up the hill now. You need the power to make it up the hill. If you haven't got the power, you're going to struggle. The transitions over and across the line. Curdled Milk, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your instant replay. Slazy, unfortunately, you're just going to have to run with it, pal. You're going to be fine, I can guarantee you. Right. You're going to have to just run with it. I can't do anything about that. If you call an official comp timeout, that's fine, but I can't do anything else. You have to call your comp timeout. Anyway, Curdled Milk making his way up the section. There's no need to hate yourself, man. It's what happens. But we've got Curdled Milk doing a good job in. He's having a little bit of an issue at the touch and go here, not actually getting it. What do you need though? What do you need to do? Call a competition timeout. So you get 5 minutes to repair your car, which will be you getting off track and then joining another group. But you only get 1 per weekend, so you won't be able to do it again. Judges, do we have scores?
Got a 9 for angle, a 26 for line, and you said an 11, Tom? And an 11 for style.
What was score? What was line score again?
26.
Okay. So it's a 46 for curdled milk then. That's a 46 for curdled milk. Yeah, Slazy, just send him, man. You'll be fine. Can Clem pull forward? Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Drifter Street Clem up at the batting plate. 4 lights will release him. Don't worry about front damage. Yeah, front damage isn't the problem generally. Right, here we go. Drifter Street Clem. You need to call it now, Slazy. Right, here we go. Drifter Street Clem throwing it into the first corner. Struggling to get into outside zone 1 to start with. Oh, having a little bit of a washout as he transitions over for outside zone 2 now. Doing well in outside zone 2 as he transitions over for the inside clip. Very shallow, not a lot of commitment from Clem as he makes his way up through the touch and go. Big angle now as he's about to transition over for the for inside clip 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, and across the line. The very loud GTA. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's your instant replay for Drifter Street Clem. Making his way out of the gate here. Out Autopolis, getting himself up to speed. Flicks in a little early. Not enough sort of energy in the flick, I don't think. Oh, he's... Okay. So Slazy's backed off track, so if we can get everybody else off track as well, that'd be great. We're going to have to put Slazy in the next group. He's called his competition timeout for the weekend. So if he gets engine damage now, he can't compete. Like, it's just how it is. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Drifter Street's Clem's run. Sorry, talking about a million things at once. Judges, do we have scores?
We have a 31 for line. 13, Tom. A 13 for style.
Yep.
And a 10 for angle.
And a 31 for line, yeah?
Yep.
$54. So 54 for Clem. K2's going to join the next group as well. So we're going to be getting off track. Is Clem going to get off track? There we go. So Clem's going to go second on the group order, by the way, everybody. So just as a quick reminder, not Clem, sorry, K2 Slazy is going to go second on the group after Voodoo. So Addiction Voodoo is your next driver that's going to be going in this group. Then it will be followed by K2 Slazy, and then the rest of the grid as it was determined earlier, which will be... let me just find it. Hang on. Sorry, kind of lost the list. Well, I don't know why I'm using this list. I've got another list. So it's Aslan, Raptor, and Shiro after K2. Alright, so I can have Aslan and Raptor on track. Tom, why are you on track? That was funny, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Raptor and Aslan, hello. PS4 bugging, need a sec. Okay, you can call competition. Okay, well he's gonna join in the next group, so I just need Raptor. Where's Raptor? We don't have a Raptor in the lobby yet. Oh la la Raptor! We're gonna give him 2 seconds to join the lobby. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's getting there. He's getting there. So we're gonna have Voodoo, K2. Then we're gonna have Aslan. Then we're gonna have Raptor and Shiro. Aslan will fall into the next group. And he has called his competition timeout. I'll be there in 1 sec. Rejoining. Oh, okay. Where's Raptor? Anybody? Oh, Raptor's just joining now. Okay, there we go. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Lobbies are, lobbies. They do as they do. I like how Raptor rejoined quicker. Raptor joined quicker than you did, and he joined 10 seconds afterwards. PS5 versus PS4 is hilarious. Have we got everybody on track? We're just waiting on Aslan to get on track, and then we'll be good to go. Think you can wave P1 after this? Goodbye. Alright, Aslan's on track. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Right, we're all in. We're all in. Coolio. Coolio. Okie dokie, okie dokie. We're getting there. Never underestimate yourself. Absolutely. I mean, to be fair, this is where the hard hitters start to appear. So, you got Shiro, who's won a championship. You've got Voodoo, who's chasing his first. Aslan, you can never count out. Raptor is looking retardedly strong. And K2, when he does a good run, is just K2. There's no other word for it. But we've got Diction Voodoo in his GT350R, looking to get a second win of the season after his first win at Red Bull. Aslan needs to leave the line and make his way down to the start. He's on his way. There he goes. They're on their way. They're on their way. I don't have a judge in my ear, do I? Do I have a judge in my ear still? I don't. Can I have Tom rejoin? It'll be fine, it'll be fine. We're working out stuff. And the brothers have... I like how we... do you know what? This is the thing. Actually, low-key, the Excellence guys are just the brothers. I think that's what we should be calling them. Just the brothers at this point. Converted... Oh, my... Okay. Can we line up a bit better? What's going on here? Why are we all lined up ski-whiffy? What the hell's going on? Milk, you're like in the middle of the road. You need to be a little bit more to the right, pal. You're like on the middle line. There you go. Right, and then Voodoo can line up with him. There we go. I mean, Voodoo can't hear me or see anything, so we're just gonna have to run it. Alright, here we go. I got a boo-boo, Shiro got a boo-boo. Here we go, 4 lights and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tried to backy and went on neutral. Shiro, that's a big boo-boo. Oh! Shiro hit his car on something. Oh no, here we go. Addiction Voodoo. Flicking into the first outside zone. Gets a little overzealous on the angle. Ends up falling out of outside zone 1. He's definitely throwing it though, you can't lie. As he goes out zone 2. Doing pretty well, not getting all the way onto the white line, but doing pretty well nonetheless. As he transitions over for the inside clip, throwing lots of angle up the hill here. You can tell because the car goes dead slow. As he transitions over for the inside clip now. Getting all the way out to the touch and go. Decent stuff from Voodoo. Decent stuff from Voodoo nonetheless. Here we go. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. That is definitely less than an 85, my friend, absolutely. So, flicking in a little bit too much angle off the start. Nearly spun the car, that was close. As he went into our zone 2, not fully into the white line. That rear end is not as long as you think it is in a Mustang generally. Like the overhang is not as much as you think. Not getting all the way out into the touch and go either. Drops a little bit of a half tyre on the inside curb. Does well for inside 3. Finishes strong. Everybody is driving like madmen around, apparently. K2 is doing some crazy ass donuts. As judges got scores. Can you relay scores for me, Voodoo? Have we had scores typed?
No.
No, okay.
Alright, so we have 47 for a line.
Oh. Sorry, what?
And Tom? 18 for style.
Did you say 47 for line? Jesus. Now we've been generous. I think we've been that generous. Would you say 18 for style and fluidity?
Yeah, an 18, right, Tom? Yep.
I can't
18.
hear Tom, so I don't know what you said right, Tom, but yeah, sure. And I have a 17 because of your huge correction. Yeah, we're going to have a look at that. Can you double check with Bambi that 47's correct? Because that doesn't sound right. Can you get Bambi to check?
That didn't sound right?
47 sounds considerably too high. Like that's
That's
way
kinda
too
what I
high.
thought, honestly.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we were just looking at it just to make sure. And it's a 37, not 47. It was a typing error. Wrong button. Sorry. It was a 37, not 47. He mistyped it. My bad. it was a typing error. It's easy fix, easy fix, easy fix. So what's total here? So 37 plus 18 plus 17. It's a 72. It's still a decent score. Can't be mad at it. It's just not good for him. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got K2 Slazy sitting at the batting plate. He's making loads of noise because he's waiting. He turned on his anti-lag again as well. Lots of all of the noise. All of the noise. All of the noise. Yeah, Octa, the Discord audio is a little bit hard to hear sometimes. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. K2 Slazy up at the batting plate. We had his 5-minute comp timeout after having a crash in the drive up somehow. Don't know how that happens, but... Alright, here we go, flicking in. This is very slow. That is very slow. Jesus Christ. Lack of commitment much. As he flicks it in to out of zone 2, getting the rear bumper on the white line for a little bit, but not all of it. As he transitions over. Inside clips tidy. Yeah, I'm going to get him to check it, don't worry. Can you check? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm struggling to get the replay loading. It wasn't opening. Hello, D99. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Sorry, we're just getting the instant replay working. It was being a bit slow. My PC was having a moment. It wouldn't change over. I was having a nightmare with it. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got K2 Slazy coming out of the gate. It has been confirmed his entry speed was 65 mile an hour on the dot, which is, you know, the minimum. So, but does well in out of zone 1, gets some good points in out of zone 1 as he transitions over for out of zone 2. Does very well getting into out of zone 2. Has a little bit of a pull away though from the white line before the end of out of zone 2. Transitions well in for the inside clip. Not fully on it, I don't think, but does well for the touch and go. I swear I see the car drop a little bit. He does touch the curb a little bit on the inside with a full tyre, so he might have a deduction there, I'm not sure. And does well for the finish. We're just waiting on scores to come from the judges.
I have a 15 for angle.
Uh-huh.
Tom, what was yours? A 14 for style.
Yeah, that makes sense considering how
And a 44.5 for line.
Yeah, gotcha. That's fine. And we are looking at, ladies and gentlemen, let me just get the scores. This is a good score for Slazy, actually, to be honest. This is a good job from him. 73.5 for Slazy, pipping Voodoo with a 72, but not quite getting all the way up to the top. He's half a point ahead of Bambi as well. As we go on to Aslan next. Aslan's going to be your next driver up at the batting plate. The big wing M3. Octa, I know you wanted to participate so bad. Let me just get up this guy's driver card 2 seconds. Phoenix, Aslan. Here we go. So Phoenix, Aslan, 1 previous round win. How are you, D99? Are you having a good day? Right, here we go. 4 lights and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Phoenix, Aslan. You know he's going to send it hard. His PlayStation's working, so he's going to send it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights have released him as he makes his way down into the hill. Safe on the initiation. Oh no! Aslan with an absolute critical error. He sent 4 tyres off the grass. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all gone wrong for Phoenix. Aslan off of the initiation, dropping a tyre and just sending it completely into the grass. That is a catastrophic failure for Phoenix Aslan, unfortunately. That is something nobody, and I mean nobody expected. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got wrapped up from Team Excellence next up at the batting plate. Here we go. 4 lights and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. in the excellent E92. This thing is ripping beautiful. Here we go. I cannot believe Aslan just did that. Here we go. Raptor flicking it in for the first corner. One of the smoothest controller guys. Shows the controller guys how it's done, to be honest. Same as John, same as Zed. Both of them, all of them, very smooth on the controller. Raptor doing a good job here in the lead, even touching the white line with the rear tyre. That hangover on the M2 E92 is not a lot. So you have to flirt with it as it goes through the touch and go, getting decently all the way through there. You can see that E92 slows down quite a bit up the hill there. He's carrying so much angle with it. Absolute cane in it. What an absolute rip of a run from Raptor. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to replay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in some replay, brought to you by Tubby Energy. Now, this was absolutely clinical from Raptor. Just absolutely clinical. A little bit off outside zone 1 to start with. You know, first half of outside zone 1, he's not fully in the zone. So it's like, you know, realistically, he's only like 6 points there. But then outside zone 2 flicks in. Takes a little while to get into the zone. Again, first half of the zone not fully in. So you're going to look at like losing like, you know, a fair bit of points there. Not getting fully all the way out to touch and go. But does well on the inside clip, does well on inside clip 2. Transitions over for the last touch and go, uses the half tyre allowance on the last curb. Absolute killer run from him. We'll see how the scores are landing in his favour. Or, well, not in his favour, but in his scores in general. Judges, have we got scores yet?
Got an 18 for angle.
Uh-huh.
Pump. 15 for style.
Yeah. Bambi? I'm just waiting on line score.
Yeah, 43.5 for line.
43.5. Okay. A lot of 45s. There we go. A lot of 40, 45s. That's good, that's good, that's good. Let me just add these up real quick because I'm being bad at adding stuff up today. We're at 76.5 for Raptor. Not good, not bad run from Raptor at all in the upper quarter here. That puts him currently P2, I believe. Yep, currently P2 in qualifying. Yeah, Octa, you nailed it. Well done. Octa's a good judge by the looks of this. He's managed to nail it on the head basically every single time. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this man needs no introduction. He's got the most roll of anybody in his car. He's put a wing on it. Oh my god, he's got a wing on it. Here we go. R31, Dory Shiro. Dory, go. Absolutely. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. Let's send it hard, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have it large. Here we go. Here we go. Don't zero, please. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Dory Shiro getting up to speed. Flicking it into the first outside zone. A little bit of kick up on the grass there. Just a touch. Perfectly within the quarter tyre allowance that we said about. Hanging the rear end on the white line. Go on, Shiro, do it. Oh my lord, as he flicks up a little bit more grass, he's dropping a little bit of a tyre wobble as he transitions his way up the hill now into outer zone, or into the touch and go. Hitting the inside clip nicely as he transitions over. He's not zeroing. It's not a zero, ladies and gentlemen. Shiro's come to play. Woo! Great stuff from Shiro.
That was beautiful, man.
That was beautiful. The fact I didn't die, absolutely. Chaz, I'll be putting it up after this, okay? So don't worry. It'll be up after this group. I got front and rear. Oh my god. He's got front and rear damage, and he lands into outer zone 1 like this. He didn't even get deduction for that because it's like a quarter of a tire in the grass just kicking up a little bit. But this is definitely a drop. Like, he's definitely dropping for this because this is... That's a half tyre in the grass the whole time there, pretty much. And the left side too, Jesus. Absolute killer run. The man sent it so hard considering he had so much damage. Absolutely sent it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Right,
Got 19 for style.
I was
Or
about
not style, angle.
I was about
What
to
was
say 19
yours?
angle is bang on. Jesus Christ, he had all of it, pretty much.
A 16 for style.
Yeah.
And a 43 for line.
What? Is that it?
Is that it, Bambi? Yeah, too many drops.
Too many drops. Damn. A 40. It took him from like a 90 run to like a fucking 70.
That's rough.
Insane. Well, it might be an 80. It might be an 80. Hang on, let me do math here. That's crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, I'm not judged, so you just don't listen to me at all, right? 78 for Shiro. It's still going to keep him up there, though. It puts him second still. Chaz is still... oh, I never updated it. I'll fix it tomorrow. Don't worry. Sorry. I didn't update it. I have it updated already. I just didn't replace it on the stream. Here, look. I'll show you. Hang on. Look. Next group's going to get ready. We're going to take a 2 minutes here real quick just so I can set some stuff up. My bad, Raptor. Damn. I can't believe I forgot this. Sorry. Terrible host I am, so silent sometimes. exe.raptor. Where the hell is it? Is I blind, or did I just save it under Raptor? I saved it under Raptor. Okay, there we go. Yeah. There you go. See, I told you I had it. I just didn't apply it. Sorry. Alright. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let me put up top four. Let's put up top four. Let's get that sorted so everybody can see top four. And then after that, we'll have... so top four currently is Chaz with an... Chaz with an 85.5 currently is first. So that's first with an 85.5. Then he got an 82.5 last week, by the way, and got second, and he's currently first. So, you know, I don't know if everybody's pushing, but yeah. Shiro with a 78. Considering how many that drops were crazy unlucky. To be fair, considering he completed the run, he can't be mad. Raptor has a 76.5. And we're just getting on to fourth, which is a 73.5, which is K2. So Slazy with a 73.5.
You're going to get this next group on the track?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, hang on, my bad. I was meaning to save the lobby. There we go. Sorry, I was working on it. I'm trying to do two things at once, but I'm not the greatest. There we go. So that's your top four qualifiers, ladies and gentlemen. You got Chaz with an 85.5, Shura with a 78, Raptor with a 76.5, and Slazy with a 73.5. Now that is... Devil is going to do an 84-86. What group am I in? I'm in the last group, on my own. Because it saves as much time as possible. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the group down. Your first one of this group will be Rian Daly. Capable of putting himself into the top four. We've seen him do it in the past. Will he do it again? Voodoo, you're not in top four, by the way.
Nah, I didn't figure with that run.
Nah, that run was pretty diabolical. Go Daily the lawnmower. Oh, I mean, if someone hasn't actually checked it, by the way, Jordan's in this group, right? Yeah, Jordan's in this group. I don't know why you told him off.
He was drifting a section while waiting.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. That's cheeky. Mega cheeky. Yeah, so we've got 5 qualifiers left, ladies and gentlemen. And that's it. So we've got Rian Daly up to the batting plate first. They're going to make their way down. I believe Rian, we are... Oh my, I clicked out the wrong thing. There we go. Curdle Milk's going to get himself lined up. Not on the crack this time, please. Curdle, on the right-hand side of the crack, please. Not on the crack. There we go. There you go, that's it. No, you had it right, Go forward a bit. Go back a touch. There you go. Right, Rian Daly's going to pull forward down to the batting plate. The E92s always sound so rowdy. Turbo D92, you can never go wrong with. Does have a Z4 V8, so you know, there is that too. As he makes his way down, I believe he's muting me probably at the moment, so give him a second to mute me, because he's in the party with me. Okay. Yeah, Rian knows how to line up. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. Here we go, out of the gate, Rian Daly. Nice and exciting out of the gate, and we know he's going to push hard. Drops a tyre over the limit of the mid-track there. Make sure that's in the judges' notes. This is quite shallow from Rian, making his way up there. He definitely can have a bit more angle. But doing well on the line nonetheless. This is what we want to be seeing in the line department. Missed a little bit of the inside clip there. I don't know if he actually got any points there. Drops a half a tyre on touch and go as he makes his way up the hill. Transition in now. And across the line. It's unfortunate for John and Zed to have not qualified for top 4, but they definitely have scores that will put them in the competition. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. This is Rian Daly's, otherwise known as the Falcon Lawnmower. I'm joking. He did cross the midline here, which he will take a deduction for. Kicked up a touch of grass as well. Goes well for out of zone 2. It's very shallow from Rian, is what I'm seeing, but nonetheless, I mean, the line's decent, and you can't knock when the line's decent, right? At the end of the day, if the line's decent, the line's decent. And does well. Does well. Does well. It's a good run. It's a good run. It's a good run. It's not a great run, but it's a good run. Have we got scores, judges? Judges, hello. Do we have scores?
Hold on, we're looking at something.
What are you looking at?
Possible incomplete due to inward steer.
Oh my god, man. Where? Where?
Initiation. I haven't looked at it. Bambi's just pointed it out. It's more he's just slow to start counter steering because the way he initiated, he doesn't actually start counter steering till.
I was about to say it looked like that. That's
around.
what it kind of looked like, to be fair. It didn't look like it would steer in the same sense. It's just the car didn't
He was
rotate
well
over, so
into outer zone 1 by the time he actually starts counter steering. That's what we're looking at.
Give it a deduction, call it a day. Tell Bambi to give it a fair deduction. Like his opinion on how much it should be deducted. His call on that one. I wouldn't zero him for it though. Just a bit of a shaky initiation. I don't have my telemetry on for that. Sorry, I didn't have my telemetry on so I couldn't see it. So judges are just deliberating, guys. We're just waiting for judges. I do believe the next driver is currently getting themselves ready down at the line.
11 for angle.
Okay, 11 for angle.
14 for style fluidity. And Bambi's still working.
Okay, no worries.
$33, you said? And 33 for line.
Lovely. So it's a 58 for Rian. Not going to be able to get him into the top 4 this time round. We're going to be moving on to Skid Squad Salty. The man has moved to motion. Literally, I'm not joking when I say this, he has moved to motion from the T150. Here we go, Skid Squad Salty sitting back in his main AST livery after he used his special livery last week. Here we go, he's switched to the Porsche engine. That is a Porsche engine, ladies and gentlemen. He has changed engines in the in-between round. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Salty flicking it in 2 out of zone 1. This is tidy from Salty. That Porsche engine definitely doing some work. As he transitions over. This goes to show how smooth motion can be, by the way. Because this is on motion. And he's definitely getting more angle now than what he was the other day in the 4-pot. Still not a lot, but... absolutely ripping. That Porsche engine sounds so good. It sounds so good. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Instant replay brought to you by W Energy. This is Skid Squad Salty. Now, not all the way out into outside zone 1, but I can tell you now, he's just playing safe. I can guarantee you. A little bit of a couple of wobbles, but, I mean, mate, this guy's on motion. Like, you gotta respect it. Like, I don't know anybody else that drifts on motion. Motion is actually stupid smooth. I might have to try and learn how to drift on motion, just for curiosity factor. We got scores.
I have a 46 for line.
Uh-huh.
A 14 for angle.
Yep.
And Tom is looking.
Yeah, I can imagine, Salty, don't worry. It's just, we have to still take him into consideration, obviously. We can't do anything about that, mate. We still take it into consideration.
And a 16 for style fluidity.
It's a 76. It's a 76 for Salty. That does put him 4th, I think. Yep, that just knocked out K2 and that puts him 4th. Congratulations, Salty. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to Phoenix Devil. I think is the next one. Yep, Phoenix Devil. Phoenix Devil up next at the batting plate. 4 lights will release him, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. As he makes his way out of the gate. Making his way into the initiation zone. Flicking in nice and aggressive. Not getting all the way into outside zone 1 to start with, but does get out there towards the end. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Transitioning over, kicks up a little bit of grass as he goes into out zone 2. Not getting all the way out into the zone though, unfortunately. Maybe he's just playing safe. Your prediction is coming? Yeah, Shiro, you did, I think. I think you got 1 deduction that was like, you got deducted for like 3 tiny tyre drops, like for the whole zone basically, because you were in the whole zone. I think. I need to talk to Bambi about it later, I don't know at the moment. Jesus Christ, Devil got off track instantly. Raptor, Jordan, can you not do that, please? Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. This is Phoenix Devil. Now, I'm going to quickly update the top 4 real quick with Salty on the bottom with a 76. Yeah, half a point behind Raptor, so yeah. I'm just going to update this real quick. Let me just do this. Just while I've got a second, while the instant replay's playing. Angle was on point, absolutely, yeah, 100%. Angle was just killing him. So we're just going to get scores real quick before we send Jordan. Please don't rev your car too much in the meantime.
Got an 18 for Angle.
Yep.
What was yours, Tom? An 18 for style fluidity.
Yeah, line's where the problem is, right? First outside zone. And second outside zone, it wasn't fully in either.
And a 41.5 for
Yeah,
line.
there's the dent I was waiting for. Let me just do the math here. 36. So it's a 77.5, which instantly just knocked Salty back out of the top 5. Ah! Literally, Salty just got in and he knocked him straight out. Jesus, ladies and gentlemen. No warning. Right, here we go. We got Jordan from Team Excellence. 4 lights and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Jordan looking to do well in quali like he always does. He needs a top 4 finish. He needs a 77.5 minimum. His brother is at a 76.5. Big flick from Jordan from Team Excellence going into outer zone as he gets into the second half of the zone, fully getting into as he goes in, touches the brake to get into outer zone 2. Will be a point off for that as he goes over for the inside clip, transitions for the touch and go, goes to the inside clip. This is tidy from Jordan, just crispy tidy, not the most angle in the world, but tidy nonetheless. Touches the brake across the line to try and get into the touch and go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, you're in some replay brought to you by W Energy. I'm just going to quickly update this with Devil at 77.5. Oh. Although I'm not going to lie to you, I do think this is going to top him. I do think this is going to knock out his brother. Like, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think it's going to knock his brother out. So,
Bambi, you said a 47? 47 for line.
After deductions
Tom,
for
you
brake
said a
taps,
15?
right? So it was a 49 before brake taps, I'd imagine.
And a 16 for
right, can you
style
give me 2
fluidity.
seconds? I'm kind of working right now. Hang on. What'd you say? Right, let me just... Right, so 17 style and fluidity. Angle?
No, 16 for style fluidity.
Oh, okay, 16. Okay.
47 for line.
Uh-huh.
And a 17 for angle.
That's why. No, it's not 6 points off for brakes, it's 2 points off for brakes. He hit the brakes twice, he gets 2 points off. That's how it works in qualifying here. So you said 47. Yeah, it went from 49 to 47. So 16, 17, 47. That puts him at dead on 80. There we go. Chaz actually has shown up currently, and he's currently sitting P1. I have to go and try and dethrone him, which is going to be fun. So that will put Raptor out of the top 4. Let's update this top 4, make it official before I go and do mine. You can get off track now, Milk. Jordan, why'd you leave the lobby? I need you still. I need you for top 4. Why did you leave the lobby? You baboon. shit, my bad. Yeah, no worries. It's fine. Rejoin. You're going to be laggy now, bro. Can you go on track quickly when you join and just test and see if you're laggy? If you're laggy, I'm going to be so annoyed. Like, actually. Oh, dear. That's so funny. Oh, dear. Don't spin, Casper, please. I beg. Ah, it'll be fine. I spin. I don't care. Let me just quickly put this in, and then as soon as I've put this in, I'll jump on track. Who was last? Devil, right? Devil with a 77.5. This is... Why do I feel like I've messed something up? No. Okay, so that is your top 4 qualifiers. I am up at the batting plate next, which is going to be fun. And then we move on to qualifying showdown, ladies and gentlemen. We're making insanely good time, by the way. Can I just say, we're at like an hour and 15 minutes. So we're killing it. We're killing it. I'm also running a special livery today. Bambi, Voodoo, Tom, all send your like thing, please, and we'll... Yeah. Why is Jordan on track? Can Jordan go off track? Oh wait, he's on track because I told him to go on track. Oh, he's not laggy. We're all good. We're all good. He's not laggy. We're all good. It's fine. Let me just... I'm trying to find someone's card so I can minimize it. There we go. Right. It's just not sitting in the background of my damn thing. Can this folder... I hate it when the folder sits open. That's so jarring. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to quickly jump in the rig. Yeah, I'll be back. It's going to be fun. No pressure, right? Hang on. Is there pressure? How much pressure is there? Is there 1-0, right? Okay, so I just have to score. I just have to score. It's fine. That's fine. I don't care at this point. I just have to score. That's not like the most pressure I've ever dealt with in my life. And do you know what the best part is, guys? I can talk through it because the judges can't hear me. If I really want to. I can talk through it because the judges can't hear me anymore. How good's that? Eh?
Give us a live narration.
Huh?
Give us a full live narration.
A full line narration? Okay, sure. Let's do it. I'm pretty confident with this track, to be fair. Alright. I'll do my best to do a full line conversation the whole time while I'm doing it. If I do it and I score well, I'm a savage, but I'd probably die, so hey, let's see what happens. Now, I don't have a commentator right now for my run, so I'm literally going to talk my way through it. Let me just set this all up. And you get to see it all in VR, and then you'll get a third-person perspective momentarily afterwards. Alright? Oh, okay, right. Let's save this replay from the last group. There we go. And wham bam, thank you ma'am. Here we go, we're having a fun time. Oh, why did Shiro... Oi! Oh, actually, Shiro, you're locked in for top 4. Good stuff. Tom, why is Tom on track? Tom, get off track. Cheeky. Wait. There we go. It took a few attempts, but we got there. Right. Where's my Ujima gone? The hell? Oh, there it is. Right. I'm going to do my best to talk you through the run as I do it. How well this goes, probably not, but we'll see.
You got Rianne here.
But you can have a quick look at my livery before I load into the car. It's pretty, I think. Oh wait, is Rianne still in the party?
Yes.
Do you want to commentate me around? Or...
Sure.
Yeah? I don't have to do a narration, guys. It's good. Alright, take it away. I didn't know you were still here.
Locking. Right, this is you want me the long part now? Getting them to the line. Probably the longest track to get to the line with, I think. obviously you guys can't see the livery very well, but it is a very Japan kind of style livery, I'd have to say. Nice spring, pink flowers.
That's a very beautiful livery.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of time put into it. I like the way one side the sponsor stickers are the correct way, and then on the other side it's the opposite way. Very Japan style.
Very good livery for last Japanese track.
Right, here we go. Yeah. Guessing judges are ready, so 4 lights and away we go. Bring them down. There we go. As he brings the car up to speed, making sure to not cross that line on initiation, he flicks it into outer zone 1. Not quite on the white line, but now he does. Flirts with the grass as he does his little transition over to outer zone 2. Not quite on the white line, but now he transitions back over. It's touch and go. Will he get on the curb? He just about flirts with the curb as he makes his way on the inner zone. Just about on the inner zone. And the last final touch and go, not quite out there. But a good run, and definitely get him to top 16 possibly tomorrow. See what the judges say about that.
Cheers for that, bud. Saved me narrating. I flicked it in. I flicked
Yeah.
it in. I didn't give a fuck. You know, they don't say much, right? But like, you hear the commentating in your ears. My hands are shaking. Like, there was a lot more pressure on that run than I thought there would be, to be honest.
So, replay's on the way.
What's that?
Thomas sent his replay, so
Yeah,
as
be
soon
there
as
in a
they
second.
get
It'll be
there,
fun. It's fine. It's fine. We're like half an hour ahead of schedule right now. It's fine. We've got loads of time. We're not even remotely stressing. Felt good though. Felt good. Feeling good and doing good is two different things, but it did definitely feel good. Oh. Yeah, I'm trembling. Rian, but the mic a little further away, peaking, echo in the background. Oh yeah, Milk, can you mute? Thank you. Rian, can you mute? Rian, I think Rian was echoing in the background. His mic is way louder for some reason today than it normally is. I have it in audio.
So from the look of this, we have a bye run, or fourth place has a bye run since Chaz isn't here for his
oh yeah, that's a good point.
four batter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Who is currently fourth place?
Fourth currently is Devil.
Okay.
If you have scores, that's great, but just like hold off for a minute, just while we wait for this clip
Yeah,
to
we're
arrive.
waiting replay.
Yeah, is
One
it
clip
already
arrived.
One clip's arrived, is it? I didn't even get notification.
Sure.
Huh?
Shiro
Oh, look at
sent
that.
it.
Thank you, Shiro. Alright, here we go. So here's your instant replay for you. This doesn't really work as well as it's meant to, but... I definitely flicked it in. Did I just see Milo join? I did just see Milo join.
Yes.
After your vote, I'm going to sleep. Okay. Milo, you have the most inconvenient timing in the world. Motherfucker, get on track. I will quickly do yours. We'll get you down to the line quickly. Get on fucking track, Milo. You have scores, right? Jordan, off track.
17 for style, 19 for angle, and Bambi, you said a 49, and a 49 for line.
Hang on.
An 85.
Oh, I didn't even beat Chaz, and he's not here.
Nope.
Oh, that's great. What was it? 49. For line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an 85. Yeah. So Chaz actually got pole position, but he instantly only gets 5 points from the showdown, because. So I knocked Devil out, but Shiro's still in, right? Yeah, Shiro's still in. Devil's out. Devil's out of show match or showdown. That was like, there was a lot on the line for that one. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm gonna be really honest. Chaz, you qualified #1, pal. Well done. You topped qualifying and you're not even here. Oh, that's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Right, let's update this. Let me get rid of this. We're gonna set up for battles and stuff. So we're gonna just take a 5-minute chill. You know, get settled. I need to calm down again because I'm literally shaking. That was like the most intense run I've done in a very long time. After zeroing last week, I was so scared to zero this week.
We got Milo coming up for his run anytime soon, or?
I mean, if he gets on track, yeah. I need Jordan off track too. I don't know why Jordan's sitting in the pits. I know, Chaz. Don't worry. Milo, if you get on track now, I will do your qualifying run. If you get on track now. You need to get on track now. Like, you've got 5 seconds. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's get him going. Let's get him going. While this is doing this, I can top this. Hang on. Then Jordan with an 80, Shiro with a 78. Okay. Shiro, if he gets a 78 or higher, you're knocked out. If he doesn't get a 78, then yeah. I'm happy I got my top 4. Let's go. I'm surprised, honestly. I was like, I wanted the top score. Milo probably will just do a 90, to be honest. So yeah, but he'll either do a 90 or do a 50. So we'll see what happens. Milo is now racing his way down to the start, I can imagine, because he managed to get here literally last second. We're still like 15 minutes ahead of schedule, so we're doing really well. So there, right, Milo is making his way down in his GTA or his Genesis powered by GTA M engine, so Julia engine. Yeah, let's check replay after the event. Absolutely, sure. Don't worry, I'm gonna check a few things. I want to watch my run back. I had like that little wobble on initiation, and it was the only thing that I'm annoyed about more than anything, because like I flicked it in really aggressive, so I'm happy, but oh, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of riding on this run. To be fair, all Milo actually has to do is do a safe run. But he also needs to qualify higher than me, because if he doesn't, I overtake him in the championship. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. Let's send it. No faffing about. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Phoenix Milo gets up to speed. Flicks it into the first outside zone. I'm not sure if he just handbrake initiated, but it looked like it. Does well for out zone 1 in the second half of it though. Out zone 2, this is very tidy for Milo. That is maximum for out zone 2, absolutely. No ifs, no buts. A little bit off the touch and go. Jesus Christ, this thing is a snail going up the hill. A Genesis is an absolute snail going up the hill. Not a lot of angle from Milo, but I mean, it literally just turned up, no practice. Turned up and did it. So fair play. Stay on track, not for a second, please. and just stop. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, pick the right thing. There we go. Here's your instant replay for Phoenix Milo. Watching this while working. Oh, nice, Chaz. Yeah, Milo not making his way all the way into Outer Zone 1. Does get the second half of it, or the you know, the two-thirds, the later two-thirds. Nails Outer Zone 2 pretty much perfectly. There's a little bit off, but it's not much. Does really well. Doesn't get all the way out to the touch and go. Definitely gets the inside clip. You can see he's had to pull a load of angle out though. Especially here, you can see it's very shallow right at the end there. That's the only real gripe I've got with it. And the handbrake on the initiation as well was another thing that's going to get deducted for. Guaranteed.
I have a 16 for angle.
Okay. Yep. Was there 2 tire drops?
14 for...
People are saying there's 2 tire drops.
Mm,
I don't see any tire drops.
no.
I didn't see tire drops unless they were on the front end, but Bambi will know that because that will go into his line score. Triple check though, yeah?
14 for style.
Yeah, I heard it, don't worry.
And 43 for line.
43 for line, okay. Yeah. Alright, no worries. So I think that's lag then, people are seeing drops then, right? Last two, the inside one he definitely didn't drop on. The inside, the second inside one he might have from lag, but not from what the judges are seeing. I can tell you that for a fact. So what we got here? 16, 14, 43 to 73. 73. It does not change the top 4, ladies and gentlemen. It does not change the top 4. So I just realised Shiro's got a bye run to the final. And I've got Jordan. So we'll do me and Jordan first. Yeah? And then Shiro's bye run afterwards. Because that'll speed things up. Alright? Yeah? You guys hearing me? Judges hearing me? Yes, no? Can we have Shiro on track as well, please?
All good.
Yeah? Devil's putting question marks, but he's not top 4. So I'm not sure why he's putting question marks.
Who's top 4 then?
It's Shiro, me, Jordan, and Chaz. Shiro pipped Devil by half a point.
Half a point, okay.
Half a point, yeah. It's Devil's 77.5, Shiro's 78. Devil's 5th in quali, I think, off the top of my head. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, right, we've got everybody on track. Cool. I'm going to start this, and I'm going to quickly jump into the rig. We're going to have... I'm going to put this up on screen real quick before I go anywhere. Let me just put this up. And I need to adjust something, so give me 2 seconds. Hang on. Change this to qualifying showdown. And then put this up. I lead first, right? Just to clarify. I believe so. I think I lead first. I believe I lead first. Oh! Jordan was already there. So this is your upcoming battle for the first part of the qualifying showdown. This is to go into the finals of the qualifying showdown. Loser takes the 10 points guaranteed. Winner gets the chance to get 50. Well, we'll have 15 or 20 depending on, you know, whether Shiro finishes his bye run. All right, that's how this is working because the top 4 is not here. So, like, one of the top 4 is not here. This is the first time this has ever happened. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, who's excited? We're going to qualifying showdown, ladies and gentlemen. We get to see some battles. Never complain about battles, you know. Never complain about battles. Okay. Right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just moving my mouse over. Hang on. Uno momento. Senorito! Here we go. Sorry, getting back in the rig. There we go. Oh, and I'm gonna dedicate this run to the Rock Hard fan club. If they're out there, it was pre-written for Aslan's run. What do you mean pre-written for Aslan's run? What does that mean? What does pre-written for Aslan's run mean? I'm not sure. I don't know what you mean by that. He zeroed. Or like, what? Yeah, Raptor. That's fine. Rock hard. Let's go. All right. So I'm just going to give you a breakdown. I'm leading first. Rian, are you still here?
I am.
Can you commentate?
Yep.
Okay, I need to turn you down a bit because you are a tad loud, but let me do that real quick. And I know I'm going to mute, alright? Do me a 1 2 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Okay, now you're being quiet again, and I haven't even adjusted you. So just stay, like, you can get loud, but like, just, you know.
1 2 1 2.
Shiro, stop touching me, boy. Behave. All right, you can take it away, Rian. The thing will disappear off the stream when I get to the bottom of the hill.
Word. Anyone excited for the first round of Drift Masters that is coming up? Any predictions, put them in the chat. Love to see who thinks is going to take the first win on round 1 for Spain as these guys make their way down to the line. Gonna pretend I didn't just see Casper do another 360 in front of Chiro, almost causing a collision as Casper's off the track. Right. Leave Casper's only muting now and fixing the screen for you guys.
Can Jordan move over? He's like in my lane.
Yeah, I'll text him. There we go. Right, let's get these guys up to speed. 4 lights and away we go. Eurofighter versus Toyota Supra. Both teams. Anyways, here we go. As Casper brings that up right against the line, flicks it in. Oh, Jordan nailed his door inside. Oh, Jesus. Jordan was on auto drive there. Jordan just went to go do a whole layout at the track there for a second. That was interesting. I think Jordan just found a lot more grip than Casper did and did not expect such a good angle there.
Where's he gone?
He's up at the half of the track. Jordan says that there's crazy lag, but there was no double honk.
Ask the judges. Voodoo, is there crazy lag for you as well?
Jordan's laggy, but
there wasn't any
he did
crazy
drive
laggy
right
from
into
mine.
it.
There was no crazy laggy from me.
No.
Okay, then
No, I mean,
yeah,
you
I
were
don't know what
fine.
he's
He
saying
just
then.
drove into the side of you.
Okay. Okay. Alright, no worries. We'll just run the second run then. See, if he can send a clip, that'd be handy, but...
Yeah,
Like,
you got a clip.
I don't know if I got the clip, don't worry.
Tom says he's okay with rerunning it. What about you?
I've got no problem with it. I got no issue with rerunning.
Bambi says I still think it was Jordan's problem, but Jordan's the one with the lag here. If he has a clip that is like,
Have you
something
got
out of
Jordan?
the
Have you got a
ordinary,
clip of me specifically lagging? If you have, we'll rerun it. If not,
we've never done this for anybody else, so that's my
yeah, that's
problem.
the thing. We never have. Like normally, you back off if there's lag. You don't dive into it. You know.
I just gotta go with it.
I'm okay with either. I'm okay with rerunning. I'm okay with whatever. But until I've seen it, I can't say whether
It's
it'd be fair.
2-1 right now. Tom's okay with rerunning it, but both me and Bambi are still seeing it as,
Then it goes. Then
you're not
look,
lagging,
judges
he's lagging.
have spoken at 2-1. So that's the vote. That's the verdict.
Yep, Tommy's
All right.
good with that.
All right, that's the verdict. Jordan, pull up, man.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Safety car whenever ready. You've been 4 lights and we are underway. Here we go. As I go through the gate. Okay, I do see a little bit of lag off Jordan. Guessing Casper's going to give him a little bit of room. Jordan not quite making it on that white line, but he does at the end of the outer zone, flirting with that grass as he does best as he makes his way to outer zone 2. Flirting with the white line now as he flings it back up to touch and go. Will he make it? He's a little deep. He drops a little bit of a curve, but it should be good as he makes his way for the inner zones, past them with ease, and he makes the touch and go. That was an interesting laggy run. I'm seeing like a boat and I'm not. So that's what.
Super is glued to the line. Good car.
All right, let me get off track. We'll get the clips. We'll get the clips sent in while Shiro does his buy run, and then we'll put the votes for afterwards. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's now we have no. We're going to cover the battle in a second. We're just going to run Shiro's buy run in the meantime while clips are sending and stuff. So just bear with. That's the wrong name. That's Bambi. Well done, me. Wrong car. There we go. So we have a buy run. Let me just turn that off. There we go. So we have a buy run for Dory Shiro. And he will be getting himself up to the line momentarily. Good job, by the way, Ryan. Mentioning Drift Masters.
Thank you.
Are you excited? Are you going to join us for the watch party? By the way, guys, we're doing a Drift Masters watch party.
10 o'clock,
Tomorrow.
yeah, 3 o'clock, whatever.
Yeah, 3
time zone you are
UK. 3
calculating.
UK, 10 o'clock Eastern. Here we go. In the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern. Here we go. 4 lights and away we go. All Shiro has to do is not 0 and he will progress. There we go. Shiro flicks in. All he has to do is clear the run. And at this point, once you're past this point, it's easy. Because all you have to do is do a run.
On the screen.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Oops, my bad. Hang on. Alright, there you go. He is clearing the track, I promise you. My bad, my bad, my bad. I was looking at my other screen. And Shiro will progress to the finals of the qualifying showdown. He's going in anti-lagging now as well. The hell? So odd for him. Let's see if we can see if that replay has turned up already. It hasn't, not yet. We're going to be waiting for it, so just give us a second. Jordan, you can get off track now, pal. Oh, he sent it on Discord.
My clip is done.
He sent it on... Oh, you've sent it?
I've sent your chase.
He sent... Yeah, okay. You've sent my chase, yeah? What about the... I wanted to see the first run specifically, to be honest.
I'll put that in as well.
Yeah, I wanted to see what happened there, to be honest. I'm going to have a quick look at this from his perspective. I'm having a quick look because, to be honest, if it was me lagging, I'm not okay with it not being reran. Sorry, just putting it on the stream. Give me a second. Well, I mean, you guys have made the vote. I can't go against your vote at the end of the day. That's what it is at the end of the day. If you guys have voted that way, you guys have voted that way. I just
we don't use outside perspective.
No, we don't.
Drivers
We've
ever,
never used.
So.
We've never used outside perspective of drivers. I didn't see any lag though. That's the thing that I'm confused about. I just want to look. I just want to see what happened. There was like a... That's not crazy lag, Jordan. That's like a tiny little shift. It's not crazy. That's a bit of an exaggeration, I think. Wait, what was that? That reminds me, no one noticed that during the event, one of the presenters or judges made an app purchase in Formula Drift. Def not the betting site. Oh my god. Oh no, that's... If that's crazy, I don't know what is. No, dude, that looks like just a little bit of shift over lag, and that's it. That's enough. What you looked at and what you saw there is how I see you most of the time. That is how I see you most of the time. That is how we see you all of the time. Normally. That's how most people see you, generally. So I'm going to put that on you, to be honest. Well, I mean, I can't put that on you. It's up to the judges to look at if they want to look at it. But they've got their own... They've got their own purview at the end of the day.
We see excessive lag between a couple of drivers, then we'll rerun it. But there was nothing that happened that was weird in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, look, Jordan, at the end of the day,
when
I mean,
you have lag, you just got to get some room.
Yeah, okay, we got clips, right? So I can quickly... Oh, I moved my mouse over there. I'm gonna lose my... Oh, actually, I can't even do it that way. Hang on. Let's just get this up real quick. So we've got clips. Here we go. Let's have a quick watchy watch, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. But this is the judge's perspective, right? So this is what the judges are judging based off of, like everybody else. This is how it gets judged on, right? Damn, I went flying. But this is how laggy you look to everybody else, Jordan. Yeah, I think it's your end, pal. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's your end. You went 60 to 40? How about that? This is how laggy Jordan is for most people's screens. That is wild. But that's what everybody else sees you as. I don't, because I'm the host. That's why when I'm showcasing your runs, it doesn't normally look so bad. But that's what everybody else sees. Okay. Have you guys got votes? Do you want to put them in a 3? I can't even do a 3-2-1. Can you just do a 3-2-1 with the judges and put your votes in? That'd be great. Yeah, Jordan, that's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. GG's though, to be fair. I mean, other than a little bit of lag, hey look, top 16 tomorrow, man. Oh yeah, Jordan, here's the best part, right? Me and you, opposite sides of the bracket, my friend. I think. No, we might be on the same side of the brackets, so we might run into each other in top 4. But it's going to be fun. Okay, so, it's me and Shiro. Okay, okay, okay. I'm excited. Hey, question, can I ask a question, Rianne Milk? Is my mic, like, doing the thing? Where it just, like, cuts in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out?
No.
I'm hearing it.
Wow.
I'm not.
Okay, well. Fucking PlayStations. Okay, right, Rian, you can take over. I was meant to put it on stream, but I kind of forgot. And I kind of can't do it while I'm in VR. So, you can kind of just talk.
Who's leading?
Shiro lead. No, I lead first. I lead first. Okay.
Okay.
I'm a high qualifier, so I lead first.
So it is a Toyota Supra Mark IV. Oh, Shiro just went rallycross for a second there. Toyota Supra Mark IV versus a wagon of a Skyline. Earlier, Shiro got damage on his front left wheel and his back left wheel, and his front bumper and his rear bumper. Not too sure what happened with him, but he put it down. He got top 4 with that, so that just shows you how talented this driver is, realistically. Hopefully there isn't going to be too much lag as last time, as they finally make their way up to the line. Make sure no one hits each other now. Just waiting for Shiro. Okay. Here we go. 4 lights and let these guys be released through the gate. As Shiro gets to jump side by side with Casper as they flick it in. 26B trying to make his way on out to that white line. He does. He drops a tire. Unsettles him a little bit. Shiro gonna bang on his door there now. Put a few tire marks on that brand new livery of his, as he's just door to door, wheel to wheel, bumper to bumper. Shiro is not giving up. He's doing what the judges want him to be behind as they cross the line. What a chase by Shiro, and what a lead by 26. This is going to get interesting now. Shiro is going to want to put down a good lead run and don't drop a tire. If he does do that, the favour is going to definitely be in his hand, and 26B is just going to want to be on his door shirt the whole time, because that was some chase run. Casper definitely felt a bit of movement here and there with Shiro knocking on his door, a few love taps. I'm going to save that replay and I'll send it in now. Let's fix it up. Okay. As they pull back up to the line. 4 lights, and let's bring these guys out of the gate. Here we go. Casper doesn't take the jump as he goes side by side. Casper's want to fall back a little bit. There's a little inside, he taps him. Shiro goes a little. He somehow saves it. I don't think he touched the grass at all there. That was a brilliant save from Shiro there as they make their way to outer zone 2. Casper's a little bit inside, but he can manage. Oh, a little bit of an error there from Casper as he nearly spins Shiro, but he's definitely banging on Shiro's door. He knows what's up on the table. He loses Shiro on that end sector, but damn, that's a good run.
GG Shiro, I don't even need to look at replays to know what happened now, to be honest. GG Shiro. I ain't even gonna lie, I just sent it to the fucking limit and I didn't even give a fuck if I crashed or not. Like, I didn't care. I didn't care at all. There was zero care in the world from me there.
Am I good to dip for like 10-15 minutes?
I don't need you now. You're good to go.
Okay.
You're both good to go now. I don't need you anymore. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was Curdled Milk, everybody, by the way. And Rian, if they want to go, they can go. But, yeah. That was the last of the
I'll
battle.
see you guys later.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Rian. Thanks for being here, pal.
Yeah, no problem.
As per usual, pal. Legend. Bumper to bumper! Door to door! Oi. Nah, Loki, I don't even care. Shiro, GG's. Love you, bro. Like, I know you won, probably, so. Like, we're just waiting for replays. We'll have them for official reasons, but. Woo, Curdled! Absolutely. And Rian, to be fair, Rian did a good job tonight, actually. I'll give him that. Did a great job tonight. And, can I just say, by the way, we are still under 2 hours. So, yeah, mint. Mint. Absolutely mint. Oh, dear. Oh, we have clips already. Nice. It's our first one. Alright. Let's have a watchy. I love the fact that PS app, or like the PS like video watching, like takes like 10 seconds to actually turn up the quality. Just great is I didn't feel a single one of these touches. I didn't feel a single one. Not a single one. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, the second one's not here yet. I don't think anybody really wants to watch me crashing into Shiro repeatedly. As judges got results. I don't even have to show the second run, I'm joking. There you go. Can I have all the judges come back to the party? Can you get Bambi and...
Judges back in party.
Yeah, thanks. Hey boys!
Hello people.
That was a bit wild on the initiation, wasn't it?
I'm doing too much, man.
I didn't care, pal.
There was a very small brake touch from Shiro, but it was before even the zone starts. And even if you...
Oh, mate, I was
there's a lot
struggling
in
to
it.
keep the power on in this car. I just was not doing it.
Oh, I seen it.
I didn't care, though. I got fucking second. Like, I didn't care at this point. I got the points I needed. Now just dial it in for tomorrow. Dial it back a bit tomorrow, I'll be fine. Alright, do you want to 3, 2, 1, send it! Yeah, congrats, brother. Should we have a word from Shiro? Because we haven't got, I can't believe Chaz topped qualifying and isn't even here. Shiro, can you join the party? We're in the ADA staff chat. He should be able to join this anyway, because that's where he's.
But I think, yeah, I think I had the Shiro.
Yeah, he's already in the group. I don't know why I invited him again, but. Good job, boys. Good job. Worked all right, actually. The having the one away and one here and stuff like that. Working 1 minute. Okay, no problem, Shiro.
Yeah,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it from us and your lovely judges. Rian is still here, I think. No, Rian left.
He's
is
gone.
Milk still here or is he gone?
Yeah, no.
I think
Milk's here.
Milk's gone too. No, I think Milk's gone too still.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he said he was taking away 10 minutes. I think he needed the toilet. Anyway, ladies and
Oh.
gentlemen, that's going to be it from us here at the ADA with round 6 qualifying showdown. Your end results for qualifying is Chaz with an 85.5, 26B with an 85, Jordan with an 80, and Shiro with a 78. Shiro taking home the win on the qualifying showdown with 26B in second, Jordan in third, and Chaz in fourth. Now, top 16, like the top 16 bracket and everything will be up very quickly. I'm going to make it now because I'm very interested. Alright, I'm going to make it now. It'll be posted in the group within the next sort of like 10-15 minutes. Okay? Judges, you want to say anything before we go?
Ta-da!
See you tomorrow.
Ta-da! I like that. Instantly jump
Be
on the
around for
ta-da.
Drift Masters before.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. If
Everything.
if anybody wants to join in, we're gonna have a watch party for Drift Masters on PlayStation Party Chat. We're gonna call it Drift Masters Watch Party. All right. So if you see it, it'll be at 3 o'clock UK time, 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern. We'll see you then. I'll see you later. Hasta la vista.